Hello, everyone. This is your loving host and best-selling author, radio and TV personality, Dr. Afshan Hashmi, live from MBA. Here, I came for some work, and there were some people here. So let's see what they have to say. This is some LaRouche organization, and they had a stall here. So let's see and talk to him. So let me put it in that back face. Yes. So yes, sir. Can you tell little bit about yourself, your name and all, and what is this organization?
Sure, absolutely. My name is Jerry Belsky, and I'm with the LaRouche organization. We also have an international organization that's affiliated called the Schiller Institute. We have been organizing for over 50 years to set up a new, just economic order. And today, we're seeing the fruit of that in terms of the dialogue among the BRICS countries, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, other elements, the Belt and Road of China. But our organization was founded by a very kind of influential and controversial person named Lyndon LaRouche, whose idea was that human creativity, not money, is the key to the world economy. And right now, we're going after the what you would call the military, industrial, or financial complex. People involved in BlackRock, Wall Street, really the city of London and the old British Empire are at the top of this very evil house of cards, which is coming down. It's bankrupt. It's going to collapse. Now, this military financial complex is trying to get the United States into a war with Russia, China, and the BRICS. Uh, we want to stop that war. And we're insisting that while President Trump wants to have peaceful relations with Russia, which we think is commendable, his economic policy is absolutely wrong. We've got to cooperate with the BRICS and these nations. If you don't want war, you have to have cooperation. And the cooperation has not to be merely stopping the wars, but rebuilding the economy for the benefit of everybody, which means we bankrupt this financial elite. We don't bail them out. We put new credit into infrastructure, science, manufacturing, the most advanced technologies, and that drives the economy for human beings. Now, that concept of economics really goes back to Alexander Hamilton and the founding of our country, people like Abraham Lincoln, Franklin Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy stood for that kind of development. Right, as Kennedy put it, a rising tide lifts all boats. Today, we're facing a financial meltdown and we're facing war and economic war. We're facing genocide in Gaza, war in Ukraine. All these wars have been orchestrated by the same financial elites in London and Wall Street. We have to get the American people to demand that the US government sit down with the BRICS nations. And instead of war, we work out an agreement to build up the world economy for the benefit of humanity. A new credit system. We're on the verge of a financial collapse of the dollar. It's not being caused by China, Russia, or any other country. It's being caused by our own stupid, insane policy. We're inflating the dollar while we're lowering its value. We're imposing punitive tariffs on every country, which is supposed to destroy their ability to function. This is actually insanity because it's going to destroy the US dollar.
So, what made you be part of this organization?
Well, I joined this movement back in 1972, over 50 years ago. Coming out of the Vietnam War, Mr. LaRouche, who was then an economist and a political leader, said, look, you can't just simply stop the Vietnam War, which was very popular at the time to stop. You have to rebuild the economy. So I joined this movement because Mr. LaRouche was insisting you just can't have an anti-war movement. You need a movement for human creativity.
So, what do you think this organization will do to today's America?
Well, hopefully get it to wake up because there's been a vast cultural collapse in the America that we knew maybe even 50, 60 years ago. There's got to be a revival of the American, what we call the American system. which was a system of growth and development.
So do you think like the American system is falling down, and who is responsible for it? Is it politicians or the private sector? A government of the private sector?
It's both. It's the culture. It's a shift in thinking, and it's a financial elite at the top. London, Silicon Valley, the high tech billionaires, these are all part of an oligarchical system of empire. That's what's destroying the world economy. Now, a new system is emerging, which we want America to be part of, which is to work with the BRICS countries to restructure the dollar. Mr. LaRouche, he passed away 6 years ago, but he was proposing before his death 4 laws. Bring in Glass-Steagall that separates banks like Roosevelt did in the 30s. Don't bail out Wall Street. Put new credit, new money into production of physical goods for the benefit of people, like infrastructure, like China's doing. Massive infrastructure projects, and also big.
So what do you like about China and and not like about America, what America is doing?
The Chinese are using the American system while we're getting rid of it. They made a change in the 80s and 90s to this type of investment in high-tech manufacturing and production for the general welfare. They lifted 800 million people out of poverty, and we're driving everybody into poverty. So yes, I would say it's not that it's unique to China, it's just that they're going forward while we've been collapsing. So do you believe in the policies of Democrats or policies of Republicans, or are you neutral? Well, we don't believe in the policies that they're presenting right now. We would go back to the best traditions. In the Republican Party, you have Abraham Lincoln. In the Democratic Party, you have Franklin Roosevelt. And if you go back before even parties, I mean, Washington said we really should have no parties. We should just think in terms of the common national interest. But if you go back to the founding of the country, I would say Alexander Hamilton had the idea of turning debt into credit for the benefit of humanity. We've kind of lost that idea where money becomes the metric, not human beings. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. And this show will be syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners, folks. So you can contact me at Afshan at Dr.AfshanHashmi.com. And see, they have for Middle East Peace, Build the Oasis Plan, the LaRouche.org.com. And this is here. And this is here. We see some veterans here, I guess. Are you guys veterans?
No,
We're not, but there are a lot of veterans working with us.
Linda LaRouche was a World War II veteran.
Oh, okay.
You want to take some literature?
Yeah, I'll take some literature. So this is their beautiful stall here. So why do you have Modi's photo here?
Very simple. He's part of India is part of the BRICS. In other words, we're trying to get the world to work together.
Oh, okay.
Whether you like this person or that person, these are the leaders of these countries. So our idea is let's get a cooperation among countries.
Okay.
You don't have to endorse everything each leader has done.
Okay. I like this.
Yeah, and our Oasis plan is we want to stop the genocide in Gaza and bring this into the UN.
Okay.
To get a protective force. But the genocide is being used, frankly, to create chaos against the BRICS by blowing up the Middle East.
Okay. Thank you so much, folks. And, if you have anything, you can go to their website. Sir, can you tell your website?
Sure. It's the LaRouche organization .com, or you can put in the LaRouche.org.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So this is, folks, Dr.Afshan Hashmi live from their store, and I just came to MBA for some work, and I saw this. Cheers and bye-bye.
And then if you get a card or give me a name and number, we'll stay in touch.
Yes.